There are three types of principal flashings, and when they're used depends on the tile. If you've got a double lapped tile system, you could use a soaker and a continuous step. Alternatively, if you've got a single lap tile, it could be a secret gutter, or if it's a profiled single lap tile, it could be a step and cover flashing. The criteria for the thickness of the lead sheet, depending on the project, it would probably be generally due to longevity, but code 4 would satisfy most applications, although sometimes code 5 may be preferred in different situations. The key fixing components for fixing flashings traditionally would be a lead wedge of about 25 millimeters wide. Now today the more modern applications may be you can get plastic wedges, and you can also get stainless steel wedges as well, and they should be fitted approximately every 450 millimeters, let's say, along the length of a cover flashing. Individual flashing should have at least one wedge per step, and providing it's fitted correctly and pushed it as far back as possible to the back of the joint before pointing, that should provide the adequate support. The best sealants for flashings are you can get mastics or you can get mortars. Now the mortars may include lime finish or traditional sand and cement mortar, or the mastics which must be low modular mastic, which will reduce staining on the lead sheet. Generally speaking, sand and cement does not affect the lead sheet when it's in contact with it, providing it's only to the first 25 millimeters into the joint. However, if lead is being used any deeper than that, it is recommended to coat the surface with bitumastic paint. Patination oil should be applied to, generally speaking, most new surfaces of lead sheet, generally in flashing applications. It's not really generally recommended for flat roofing or a gutter which may be running into an internal rainwater pipe. It's more for an aesthetic appearance. So generally speaking, it's for flashing details which could be running onto a tile or slate. And the only time you really need to patinate on the underside is maybe at the free edge of any particular apron, where you could have a little bit of capillary action from the free edge, and certainly behind all the clipping details as well. Patination oil lasts for approximately about 12 months during the initial application, by which time then the material will gain its own patina against any further runoff or staining. I think some of the key considerations when specifying flashings is what is it being used for? Is it domestic or ecclesiastical? Because certainly on restoration projects the thicker covers may be specified. However, it's important to remember that the maximum length of most flashing details should not be more than 1.5 meters to allow for thermal movement. When designing lead work, you need to refer to the Raw Lead Sheet, the complete manual, to ensure you specify the right details for every project.